everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Nick Does Disney. I'm trying not to be super loud because it's like 7 o'clock in the morning and I am up bright and early before I leave for the airport here in a little bit to have breakfast at one of my favorite breakfast spots in all of Disney World. That is Cape May Cafe here at the Beach Club. The first resort I ever stayed at. It was on my honeymoon many years ago with my wife. Still one of my favorite resorts. We are DVC owners here, so we're here a lot. Cape May has a great dinner. That is a seafood buffet, but in the morning it's a character breakfast. It's Minnie's Beach Blanket Bash or something like that. But a lot of really good, cool food options in there. We're gonna go show them off, and then we'll do a quick tour of the Beach Club if I have time before I have to hop on Magical Express and go to the airport. And I apologize, the camera's gonna keep fogging up because it is so early and so humid. I cannot keep the lens clear, but we'll give it a shot. We're gonna go eat, and then we'll take a quick look around the Beach Club here around the boardwalk area in Disney World. All right guys, we are all checked in and now we are waiting to go inside, have our text message go off, and go eat some delicious breakfast here at Cape May Cafe. Gonna see some characters and eat some tasty food. I can see that omelet station already. My tummy's growling, I'm ready to eat.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls.
Every day is a special day here at Walt Disney World, but today you are going to experience something incredible. Not only are you going to experience great food, but you are going to meet 4 very special characters. And who are they, Larry?
It is going to be Minnie, Daisy, Donald, and Goofy.
Yay!
And let's not forget Adrian. All right, our first guest is going to be
the Cato family. Right here. Oh, come on. We have a surprise for you.
Wonderful surprise for you. Are you ready?
Alright guys, so we just got our table here at Cape May Cafe and I am right across from the buffet, as you can see. So this is a great spot to be, and there's so much tasty food up here. I love so many items here. Some really cool, unique items also at Cape May Cafe that you're not going to find on a lot of the other breakfast buffets. So I'm just going to wait, put in my drink order, then we're going to go up and take a look around and get some delicious food to eat right here at Cape May Cafe in Disney's Beach Club. Alright, so the drink order is in. Before I make a plate, let's take a look around and see what there is. Got tofu scramble, mushroom frittata, breakfast potatoes, and a spoon. Oh, Minnie! Hi, Minnie! It all looks so good. Did you help back there today, or you were busy getting dressed? You were mixing it all up? Very nice. Well, it looks super tasty. Can't thank you. Chef Minnie there. Apparently she made all this food before she got dressed in her beach attire. Got shrimp hash with a poached egg. That looks good. Got tortillas to make breakfast burritos, steak and eggs, scrambled eggs, bacon and sausage, salsa and cheese for those breakfast burritos. Then they've got oatmeal and grits here. A lot of fresh fruit, yogurt if you want the healthier stuff, cottage cheese and applesauce. Got various muffins here, lemon poppy bread, donut holes, oat bran muffins, banana bread, blueberry muffins, cinnamon rolls, chocolate croissants. Cheese Danish. Over here it's kind of a repeat of what we saw, you know, the classics, the bacon, the eggs, the sausage, the breakfast potatoes, and the biscuits. Some gravy for biscuits and gravy. Caramelized bananas, always so good. French toast, blueberry pancakes, Mickey waffles, everybody's favorite. I love that strawberry compote for the top of my waffles. Over here you've got your toaster oven, you've got bagels and breads and croissants, salami and capicola, and cheese, onions and tomatoes, smoked salmon, which I'll get a lot of for sure. And in the kids area, you've got some tater tots, ketchup, of course, because every kid wants ketchup on everything. except my kid. Chocolate chip pancakes and more Mickey waffles. So let's a quick tour around the buffet here. But I say enough talking about the food, enough looking at the food. Let's go make a plate. All right, guys, so I just went up there and made my first plate here at Cape May Cafe, and we'll kind of show off what the plate looks like. Right here, this is the mushroom frittata. I love mushrooms, anything mushrooms, I'm totally down for. This, I've been to Cape May many times before. I don't think I've ever seen. It's called steak and eggs. So we'll have to see what that's about. Some scrambled eggs, some cheese, some eggs in there. I don't know, looks pretty good. This is awesome. This is like a crab eggs Benedict. I had it the last time we were here, very good, so I know that's tasty. Got some lemon poppy seed bread, and to make myself feel better, added some fruit on there. And these are overnight oats, so I don't know if this is kind of like a muesli, which is like one of my favorite things ever, especially on the Disney Cruise Line, so we'll give that a shot as well. And got some orange juice and some water to drink. So right now, it's time to start eating, and I'll tell you what you think, or tell you what I think. All right, guys, so initial impression of the food, it's as good as always. Absolutely love the breakfast here. And again, some really cool options that you don't see in a lot of the other breakfast buffets. Like if you go to Chef Mickey's, it's fun. That's like the marquee breakfast buffet for some reason, because the Fat Five are there, and I get it. It's a lot of fun over there, but it's more of your standard breakfast fare. Here, you're gonna find some really cool, different options. Let me turn you around here. So like for instance, this crab Benedict. It's really, really cool. It's not your typical eggs Benedict where you have the English muffin on the bottom and then of course ham and the poached egg on top. This, instead of an English muffin, is more like a, I guess like a hash brown patty. So that's super nice. It doesn't make it quite as heavy as an English muffin to me. It tastes a little lighter, and the crab in it is fantastic. This steak and eggs is absolutely delicious. I'm kind of destroying that right now. And I love the mushroom frittata as well. It is super duper potent with mushrooms though. That's the first thing I noticed. Very, very mushroomy, so if you do not like mushrooms, do not do the mushroom frittata. If you do like mushrooms, then you are absolutely gonna love that, so I'm gonna keep eating. Well, hello, Daisy, and how are you today? I see you're all dressed up in your beach gear. You ready to hit the beach out there? We're gonna have a beach party today. Fantastic, well, you look excellent, and the food here is tremendous. Did you have a helping hand in that? Just a little bit? What did you make? Were you back there mixing some things around? Just doing the whole thing. Well, it is very tasty. Aww, very cool. Well, thank you, Daisy. Aww, a kiss from Daisy makes your day great. Thank you, Daisy. So obviously Daisy just stopped by and I got a little kiss. Hopefully my wife isn't jealous or anything like that. So this food, plate number 1, almost gone. Don't want to brag, but I'm doing a pretty good job. I'm also very tired today. I was out of that Dreams Unlimited Diz Unplugged party last night. Didn't get back and fall asleep until about close to 3 a.m. Then at 6 to get ready. Have to go catch a flight in a little bit. So I need my food to have a full belly for that long flight home. So I'm gonna wrap up plate number 1, then we'll go up there and make another plate, and I'll take you guys with me that time. All right, guys, so plate number 1 was a lot of fun. I would highly suggest that mushroom frittata. Probably my favorite thing that I had up there. Super, super good. So this go round of the buffet, let's do this side of things. Can't believe I made a whole first plate without a Mickey waffle. Let's get one of there, grab Mickey by the ear. Do ourselves a Mickey waffle. We're gonna pass on the pancake, but I will do some French toast because I would love to top it with this banana caramel sauce. It's a little rich, but it's so good. So let's load up on that. Now, I'm not really just like a bacon and sausage guy, so we're gonna pass on that. But we will come over here. Like I told you earlier in our little trip around, I love the strawberry compote. Just lay that on there. And of course, top it off with some whipped cream. Again, you got your bagels and English muffins, but I don't wanna go too heavy on the bread, but I will do some of the super tasty meats here. Get that capicola ham, get some salami. You know what, why not? Let's get some cheese. Looks like maybe a pepper jack. Get some cheddar on there. Very yummy stuff. And then if you know me, you know I've got to get some smoked salmon. That looks like a pretty good plate. Take it right back over here. I gotta tell you guys, being right next to the buffet makes things pretty easy. And as you can see, for whatever reason, this one usually not super crowded. This is like a hidden gem of a breakfast buffet. I don't know why, but most times we come here, especially if you get one of the earlier reservations, it is not too insanely crowded, which is nice. Some of the buffets are elbow to elbow and you're fighting to get in line up there, but this one, not too bad. So, again, we got the French toast with the caramelized bananas on top. Got the Mickey waffle with the strawberry and blueberry compote and the whipped cream, of course, that is essential. Got a couple pieces of cheese and some of the salami and capicola ham. So let's dive into plate number 2. Hello, Goof. How are you, sir? You are looking snazzy in your bathing suit attire. You're gonna hit the pool? You're gonna do a little diving competition, maybe? Oh, do a little surfing. I like it. Well, you're looking good. Ready to go to the beach, man? Did you get the buffet at all? Did you get something to eat? No, you don't want to swim on a full stomach. Mom always said you don't swim until, what, 30 or minutes, an hour after you eat, something like that? 30 minutes. All right, very cool. Well, enjoy the water out there. All right, Goof. As you can see, the character interaction here is a lot of fun. You get Goofy, Minnie, Daisy, and Donald, and all dressed up in their beach attire, so it is a lot of fun. Most buffets, you know, you get them in their regular clothes. At Chef Mickey's, you get them in their chef attire, but here, you get to see them dressed up, having a lot of fun, so the character interaction is a lot of fun. So just another reason why I love the Cape May Cafe breakfast here. And back to the food, you can see that plate 2 is coming along nicely, almost done with that French toast. Everybody's favorite Mickey waffle, kind of decapitated that Mickey head there. Ate half of his face already. So, tasty food, fun character interaction, if it'll focus. It doesn't want to focus on Goofy, but he's back there somewhere now. But anyway, having a lot of fun and a lot of good food here at Cape May. Hello, Donald. How are you today? I'm doing okay. How are you? You don't look like you're very happy today. Aren't you excited to go to the beach? It looks like you're in your beach attire, ready to go. You're gonna go out and swim in Crescent Lake out there? I don't think there's any waves out there, though. Nah, maybe later on you're just gonna paddle around. It's perfect for you and your duck friends. I saw a lot of ducks out there earlier. You can just kind of swim around and enjoy it all. I like it. Well, did you get something to eat yet? There's some fantastic food. You're looking good, my man. You want to have that appetite all ready to go, right? Absolutely. Well, thank you for stopping by. You look great, and enjoy the beach out there. Bye, Donald. It's the omelet station if you want to get a fresh, hot, made-to-order omelet here. I love watching omelets being made. Fine selection of things to put in your omelet. Well, hello, Miss Minnie, and how are you today? You were at my table? You were waiting for me? Well, here I am. You found me. And don't you look adorable today in your beach chair? Oh, a kiss for Minnie again. Awesome. Thank you, Minnie. Have fun out there. Bye. Very cool. I think Minnie has a crush on me, you guys. That's the second or third time I've seen her so far today. But back to the omelet action. There's lots of stuff to put in your omelets, tomatoes and cheeses and spinach and all kinds of good stuff. So if you're an omelet fan, this is where to go. All right, guys, you can see, just wrapped up plate number 2. Did a pretty good job. Those overnight oats were tasty. Finished that Mickey waffle. The French toast was awesome. Everything on that plate was very, very good. My small little complaint is I'm not a huge fan of whatever type of orange juice they serve here. And I don't like ice in my orange juice. But if that's the only complaint I have, then you know this place is pretty good. Just noticing some of the cool details on the wall. The beach paintings up there. The croquet mallets and the croquet balls, all very beachy themed in here. So a lot of really cool little touches. The flags up there, uh-oh. Even some hidden Mickeys on the tile work up by the buffet. So some really cool stuff to look around in here. And this is the part where they do the beach bash. All the characters will come out and do a little dancing for Minnie's beach bash breakfast. But I don't see any of the characters over here. Awesome, thank you, sir.
Very much. Have a magical day.
Well, we will. Thank you.
Okay. Go have some fun.
Thank you. All right, guys, we found some characters running around doing the beach bash thing. No running, Donald. No running. There's Daisy running by, swimming as well. All part of the beach bash experience here at Cape May Cafe. All right, everybody, that is a wrap for me today here at Cape May Cafe for Minnie's Beach Bash Breakfast. Had a really good time. Just got the bill with my Tables in Wonderland, which gets you 20% off. You can get that Tables in Wonderland, obviously, like I've told you before, if you are an annual pass holder, I believe, but I know if you have DVC or a Florida resident, you can get it. Well worth the money. Saved me $7.60 today, bringing my bill to $39.22, which is not bad for a breakfast buffet, especially one of this quality. Lots of really good stuff. So that is gonna do it. Tasty food, fun characters. I have a little time left before I have to get on the Magical Express and head off to the airport to go home, unfortunately. But before I do that, let's go take a quick look around the resort here at the Beach Club. I don't have quite as much time as I would love to show you this resort because this is one of my favorites, but we have time to just take a quick look in case you're curious about staying here one day. So let's go check it out. So the camera definitely not my friend this morning because it is so humid, it keeps fogging up the lens. But really quickly, here's the Shipwreck slide as part of the best pool on all of Disney property. Super fun, long slide that shoots you right over this walkway, right into Stormalong Bay. The slide is a lot of fun. One of my favorite parts about the Beach Club, of course, is the view. I mean, now you get to see the boardwalk from this perspective. I was staying over there and looking this way. Now I'm looking back over to the boardwalk. Cool little fire pit area here where they do marshmallows and do s'mores and all that good stuff at night. They do movies here on the giant inflatable screen. And my screen's starting to fog up again. It's so humid out here, but you get the idea. Really cool beach with a s'more area and movie area where all those chairs are. So like I mentioned, here at the Beach Club and most resorts, they do movies under the stars at night. You can see all the different movies they're showing, and they do sunrise yoga, as you can see here. And something that's relatively new, painting in the vineyard. That does come at an extra cost, but another really cool fun activity you can do here at the Beach Club. Another cool little shot of the boardwalk off in the distance as my camera keeps fogging up. It's so humid. But I do love the beach area here. It's so relaxing. Just pull up a chair and just watch all the people run by. So I don't have time to take you all the way down there this morning, but if you go down this pathway, if you exit the backside of the Beach Club here, you can take this pathway that'll lead you all the way down to Epcot. One of the big positives about staying here, you are walking distance to Epcot. It's like a 5 to 7 minute walk from the back door here at Beach Club. Or you can go this way, and you can walk to Hollywood Studios. Now that is definitely a little bit of a longer walk. That'll take you more like 20-ish minutes, 25 minutes, depending on how fast you want to walk. Or there's the boat launch right there by the lighthouse that will take you by boat to Epcot or by boat to Hollywood Studios. A big plus about staying here. Super fast and easy to get to awesome parks. So, very cool. It's a nice little map out here. The back of the Beach Club. Kind of tells you where everything is. Places to eat, places to shop. Pretty helpful little map in case you don't know your way around. All right, so on our quick little tour, we just showed you the area out back of the Beach Club where you can walk to Epcot or Hollywood Studios, the boat launch, all that cool stuff. This is the back entrance where you'll go, and we'll lead you inside. Absolutely love the color scheme here. I love everything about the Beach Club. I'm very biased when it comes to this place. Let's walk inside and take a quick look at the lobby. And I love the smell in here. It hits you right away. I don't know what the scent is, but it's awesome. It's just so peaceful and mellow here. Nice little sitting area for the kids. Every hotel has one of these. When mom and dad are checking in, or while you're waiting for dinner or breakfast at Cape May Cafe, they can take in their favorite Mickey Mouse cartoons, always going on there. Some more nice sitting areas here in the lobby. Pretty cool chandelier lighting fixture. A lot of nautical theming. The starfish on the carpet. This is your check-in area. It's where you can check in your bags. You need to leave them for a little bit while you're waiting for a room or checking out. Get another look at that awesome lighting fixture. This is the way you'll go out. This is the front of the beach club if you need to get to Magical Express, or if you want to go down to the buses to take you to Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, the water parks in Disney Springs. Here's your Bell Services area. A screen full of all the daily events. Another sitting area. Over here is pretty much what we showed you outside. It's just a map of the resort, the layout. Everything you're gonna find around the beach club. Inland Compass is at Yacht Club. These are sister resorts. It is Disney's Beach and Yacht Club. But I definitely like the vibe more of the beach club. It just feels a little more laid back to me. Every time I see these in the resorts, I just want to say, how much? And I'll take it. One day we'll get you back on the Disney Cruise Line and give a full tour of those. We have our next cruise coming up in a few months. Very excited for that. Alright, so if you keep going down this way, you'll run into the premium coffee bar here at the Solarium. And this is fairly new. This hasn't been here for too long. And this is just as you saw from 5:30 to 12:30. It's a nice little place to come and relax here at the beach club. Try to be quiet. TV here, so you can take in some television. A few pastries for sale. Give you a little look at the menu here of their premium coffee bar. So this is another nice option to come in and get something to drink in the morning to get you caffeinated. Again, this is the Solarium, and after it's a premium coffee bar the first half of the day, then it's just a really fun little sitting area. They'll also use it if the weather's bad to play games with all the kiddos. 5 to 12. I was close. 5:30 to 12, excuse me. So right now we're going to get ready to run into the marketplace real quick, and here's a nice little display window that's constantly changing. It's seasonal. So they should be getting ready to switch everything over to Halloween here pretty soon. The first Halloween party is coming up fast, August 16th. This is probably going out before or after that, but you get the idea. These windows will be different soon. So this is their marketplace here. This is kind of like their grab and go. Bunch of different stuff here. You've got some fun cupcakes and cheesecakes. Salads, if you're looking for something healthier, some milk, sandwiches, Rice Krispie treats everywhere in Disney. Giant wall of candy. You have the Coke Freestyle machines here. This is where you can get coffeeed up in the morning. A mug wash station. This is a DVC resort, so they do have things you can take back to the room. You can get your beer here, you can get some wine, some lunch meat in case you want to go back to the room and make some sandwiches and cheese, eggs. And there are studio villas here, which is of course just a microwave, but they do have 1 and 2 bedroom villas as well, so you can cook full meals. They come with full kitchens here. So lots of options here. Things you don't have to cook as well. Breakfast pastries, bread, bagels. Anything you might need if you don't want to eat in the park and make a meal back in your room. This is where you can get things made to order. Showing you the breakfast menu.
Get an apple juice for yourself.
pretty good options here. If you want something nice and hot and fresh in the morning. Mickey waffles. Sausage, bacon, eggs, biscuits. All your typical breakfast food here. So that was the food half of the marketplace. Let's have some more pastries over here for you. Cinnamon rolls and bagels and things like that. They have toasters, microwave ovens. And then you get over here, small swimwear section for the kiddos in case they need a new bathing suit or some sand buckets, because the pool here at the beach club is a sand bottom pool, which is pretty awesome. Oh dang, they do have it. This is brand new. Remember that game Perfection? This is a new version of that with rides from around the Disney parks. I just saw this on the WDW News Today news site the other day. I'm gonna have to get that eventually. Yeah, they have some fun board games and books over here. Lots of fun toys for the kiddos. The same kind of stuff you're gonna find at all the resorts. Small clothes section, magazines, books, the essentials you may have forgotten, all the medicines you might need. It's all gonna be located inside the marketplace here at the beach club. And every resort has, every DVC resort anyway, has their little DVC section of the sweatshirts and the hats and the robes. All the same DVC stuff you'll find at all the various DVC resorts. But again, nice to have. Jewelry area. Some of their 2019 stuff. Disney Does America. Some beach club swag here. Beach club Christmas ornament. Keychains. I have all this stuff. We have that hanging in our house also. I pretty much have everything in that section. Some more clothes over here. And then, of course, luggage. One trip we did have to come down here in the marketplace and buy a whole new suitcase because we bought so much on a trip. Sad but true. So there is the marketplace here at the beach club. Pretty cool little store. Then as you walk this way, you're gonna get back to the main lobby. You'll find an ATM machine because Disney World will bleed you dry of all your money. The DVC area in case you're interested in getting more information about joining DVC. And right back into the lobby. All right, we are now outside here at the beach club. And this is where you would go if you wanted to do airline check-in, so you don't have to take your bags with you to the airport, which is always a really nice option. This is the front area of the beach club. This is where you would get dropped off or use your valet service. And straight down that way, where these people are walking, that's how you're gonna get your buses to the Magic Kingdom, Animal Kingdom, Disney Springs, and the water parks. Of course, you can walk or take a boat to Hollywood Studios and Epcot. It's really, really fun, peaceful resort. Again, one of my all-time favorites. This and the Polynesian. I can never decide which one is my favorite resort, but this is a good one for sure. And I love the music here. This is one of my favorite resort loops. Really fun old vintage car out front. What do they call this? I think it's like a stick frame artwork, or not artwork, but design, architecture. comfortable little couch as you walk in. Fake plant. We already showed off the lobby. Alright, so we just did the Cape May breakfast earlier as we are on our tour. That's to my right, but if you walk down the hallway past the Cape May Cafe breakfast, that was a tongue twister. You're gonna walk down this hall, and you can either go out this way, that'll put you out around the boardwalk area, so you can walk to Epcot or go to Hollywood Studios. But if you come down this way, very cool little sandcastle. Love the umbrellas and the theming around Cape May Cafe. And all the sandcastle art. It's just so cool. But if you come down this way, it's a little bit of a hike. This is the backside of Cape May Cafe, where if you're in there and you need to go to the bathroom, you can come out this way. And you'll find the men's and women's restroom right there. Here you're going to find Martha's Vineyard, their lounge here. Now this is open up later in the day, but if you want to come have a nice drink, watch a sporting event, this is where you're going to find that. It's a little dark in there right now. Some fun activities in there. And this is Ariel's. This is where they do weddings and parties. Pretty cool little spot. When they were redoing Ale and Compass next door at the Yacht Club, they actually had a temporary location here. It was a lot of fun. But yeah, mainly different events here, weddings and corporate events, birthday parties, all that kind of cool stuff. So, and now we will get ready to go outside and I will show you a quick tour around the pool area. All right, and just like I said, now we are outside here at no doubt the best pool out of any resort in Disney World. I don't think you're gonna get a lot of argument from people. This is Stormalong Bay. Now it's not open yet, and unfortunately I'm not staying here this trip, so I can't go in and show you anything. But if you look way over here, we showed off the shipwreck slide earlier, and this is where it spits you out. Right over here. Zoom in there. It's a really, really fun slide. This and the volcano slide at the Polynesian are probably my two favorite resort slides. Ship off in the distance. Up there, you can suntan. There's some beach chairs up there as they get the pool ready for the day. These chairs fill up fast. This is a very popular pool, as you can imagine. You're really paying a big chunk of your resort fee just to have access to this pool. They have a little volleyball net there, so you can play some volleyball. Keep walking around. So quiet out. Now they will check your magic band to make sure you are staying here, and then you'll get a wristband for the day. So there's no pool hoppers. This is another one of my favorite things about the beach club here. We're gonna have to come back and review this soon. Some of my favorite dessert in all of Disney World. Beaches and cream. This is the to-go section, so if you can't get a reservation, because it's very hard to get a reservation, you can just come up here and order off of their to-go menu. Still some really good options. You can't get a lot of these sundaes that they have inside on the regular menu, but you can get a cool little mini Mickey sink, which is a lot of fun. We have one of those at home. This is gonna be your hostess stand that's covered up. They don't open until lunchtime. But so good. The food inside is excellent. The burgers are awesome. The hot dogs are great. They have a very popular grilled cheese and tomato soup that everybody seems to love. Give you a quick look at the menu here. There's that grilled cheese and tomato bisque I was just talking about. Everything inside always smells so good. The kitchen sink is what they're famous for. It's literally a kitchen sink that they bring out with 8 scoops of ice cream and all the toppings they have and a whole can of whipped cream, and it's a whole show when that comes out. But my favorite is the No Way Jose, that peanut butter and hot fudge delight featuring chocolate and vanilla ice cream, whipped cream, and a cherry. That is my favorite. That's my go-to every single time. It's just a lot of fun in there. Open from 11 until 11, and they're actually getting ready to close down for a refurb. I was talking to Matt, one of the guys who's usually here working, and he says he doesn't even know all the details. I don't know if that's true or if he's just not telling, but they will be closing this soon to do some kind of things inside. And that should be coming up at some point this month. Got a press penny machine. But yeah, Beaches and Cream, a lot of fun, just like an old school little soda shop. They've got the jukebox inside, and it's very cool themed in there. We'll have to do a full review. This is where you're gonna find the arcade. This is open, so let's jump in real fast. Classics like Pac-Man. It's a really nice size arcade. Knock some clowns down, play a little basketball, do some Winter X games. A lot of like cars and motorcycle games in here. Got a photo booth if you want to do that. A little skee ball. Never really realized it, but yeah, most of these games in here involve driving. Interesting. More Pac-Man, Guitar Hero, Fruit Ninja, air hockey. So pretty nice size arcade. One of the bigger ones you're gonna find in any Disney resort. Pretty cool and loud. Good luck getting your kids out of there. So back outside we go. Some really cool tables out here, shaped like an ice cream cone, which is really cool. Just love Stormalong Bay. I could just sit out here all day and watch it. Now, it gets pretty deep at one point, the Lazy River. I want to say it's 8 or 9 feet deep. It's quite deep for sure. And over in that area, we'll see if we can kind of get a closer look if we keep walking around. There's a sand bottom pool that the kiddos always seem to enjoy. But if we keep walking this way, you're gonna find some bathrooms and showers you need to use after you go swimming. A little hot tub action there. As we keep walking, now we've transitioned over to the yacht club side, but I am going to keep going this way just to show off a little more of this pool. This is the Ship Shape Club. This is going to be the gym for both the yacht and beach club. I'm not going to go and disturb anybody in there. It's a beautiful Sunday morning here in Disney World. So I can't go in here again because I'm not staying here. But this is what I was telling you about. That is the sand bottom pool area for the kiddos. They have sand buckets. They can make little sand castles. They're doing some work in the pool here, so. And then these are relatively new. They just started these over the spring. I think they debuted in maybe April. And we actually did one on our spring break trip. These are the cabanas that they have out here now, and they are absolutely fantastic. They aren't the cheapest thing in the world, but inside you have electricity for a TV, there's a fan in there, really comfortable couches, they have some loungers in there, they have a refrigerator that's loaded up with sodas and water and a fruit plate. That is a lot of fun. It's a guaranteed seat, obviously. You can pull the sides down, have some privacy, and you can rent them for either half day or full day. I don't have the pricing on me right this moment, but I know it wasn't cheap. But it was a great way to spend a day outside of the parks and just hang out by the pool all day. Actually, real quick before we go inside the lobby, I just wanted to give you a better view here of the sand bottom area. This is where all the kiddos can grab those sand buckets. do sandcastles, pretty shallow, zero entry, all that kind of cool stuff. Really cool spot for the little ones. All right guys, I'm back in my rushing around doing the tour of the beach club. I totally forgot to say goodbye at the end of the video because I had to get back here to get the Magical Express to unfortunately go to MCO and call it a wrap for this trip. So I apologize. I am back to say goodbye real quick. But before I do that, I am sitting in the lobby of the Boardwalk, which is where I stayed this trip. Absolutely beautiful. This is quickly becoming one of my other favorite resorts, right up there with the beach club and the Polynesian for sure. So just wanted to hop back real quick and say goodbye. Thank you for watching this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the review of Cape May Cafe. I'd highly recommend it. Super, super tasty breakfast. And like I said, they do a dinner buffet as well. Completely different, no characters, all seafood, also very delicious. But love the breakfast buffet. Hopefully you enjoyed the really quick tour of the beach club as well. And I hope to show it off a little more on a future trip when we stay there. But that is gonna do it for me. Thank you for tuning in again to Nick Does Disney and have a great day, everybody.